Have you ever dreamed of winning the lottery? Ah, the lottery, that captivating prospect of unimaginable wealth, all from a simple ticket. It's a universal dream, isn't it? The chance to escape the daily grind, to live a life of luxury, to provide for loved ones without a second thought. Just imagine, one day you're worrying about bills, the next you're sipping champagne on a yacht, or perhaps you're more inclined to philanthropy, dreaming of the countless lives you could change with such a windfall. The allure is undeniable, the promise of a transformed existence, but let's be real. The odds are against us, aren't they? That doesn't mean we can't tilt the scales a bit in our favor. Intriguing, isn't it? Just the thought of increasing your chances of that life-altering win. While there's no guarantee, there are ways to increase your odds. Stay tuned, let's delve into the hows and whys together. Before we delve deep, we must first understand the basics. At the heart of it, the lottery is a game of chance. Each lottery ticket you purchase is a unique combination of numbers. When the draw happens, a set of numbers is chosen at random. If the numbers on your ticket match the ones drawn, congratulations, you've hit the jackpot. Simple, right? But there's more to it. You see, the lottery is not just about picking numbers and hoping for the best. No, it's about understanding the odds and the randomness of the draw. The odds of winning the lottery are incredibly slim. For instance, in a typical 6 out of 49 draw, the odds are approximately 1 in 14 million. That's right, 1 in 14 million. To put that into perspective, you're about 20 times more likely to be struck by lightning than to win the lottery, so it's safe to say that the odds are not exactly in your favor. But here's the thing, the lottery, by its very nature, is random. The numbers drawn have no memory of what came before or what will come after. Each draw is independent of the others. There's no pattern, no sequence, no method to the madness. It's pure, unadulterated randomness. And that's what makes the lottery so fascinating and, dare I say, enticing. Now I know what you're thinking. If the odds are so low and the draw is random, why bother? Well, that's a fair question. But remember, the lottery is not just about winning, it's about the thrill of the game, the anticipation, the dream of what could be. It's about that moment of sheer excitement when you check your numbers, heart pounding, hoping against hope that this time, just this time, you might be the lucky one. So, as we embark on this journey together, keep in mind that understanding the basics is crucial. Understand the odds, embrace the randomness, and most importantly, enjoy the game. After all, you can't win if you don't play. Remember, knowledge is power, and understanding the basics is the first step. Now that we've covered the basics, let's move on to the strategy. A strategy. Yes, you heard it right. Even in a game of chance, like the lottery, having a strategy can significantly improve your odds. You see, the lottery isn't just about luck, it's a game of numbers and numbers, my friends. Follow the golden rules of statistics. Statistics play a pivotal role in our lottery strategy. They help us understand the patterns, the trends, and the probabilities. The key here is to remember that each number has an equal chance of being drawn. However, there are numbers that appear more frequently than others. These are what we call the hot numbers. On the other hand, some numbers seem to be shy, appearing less frequently, and these are referred to as cold numbers. Some players swear by the strategy of playing hot numbers, believing that these numbers are on a winning streak. Others, however, place their bets on cold numbers, thinking that their time to shine is overdue. While there's no proven method to predict the next set of winning numbers, observing these trends can give you a unique perspective and potentially increase your chances of picking the right combination. Now let's talk about another approach, buying more tickets. It's a simple law of probability. The more tickets you have, the higher your chances of winning. But remember, this isn't a surefire way to secure a win. It's a strategy that merely increases your odds. So it's essential to play within your means and not let the game become a financial burden. The bottom line is, there's no foolproof strategy to win the lottery. It's a game of chance, after all, but by understanding the role of statistics, observing the trends of hot and cold numbers, and carefully considering the number of tickets you buy, you can devise a strategy that enhances your chances of winning. Keep in mind, a well-planned strategy can be a game changer. While planning your strategy, it's essential to know the pitfalls to avoid. It's like navigating through a maze. You need to be aware of the dead ends to find your way out. One of the most common mistakes is playing popular number combinations. It's tempting to pick numbers that hold significance, like birthdays or anniversaries, but this can lead to trouble. Why? Well, because you're not the only one who thinks this way. Many people play these popular combinations, and if those numbers do come up, you'll be sharing your winnings with a lot more people. So, the key here is to think outside the box and choose less obvious combinations. Another pitfall is not varying your number choices. It's easy to fall into a pattern, especially when you're playing regularly. But remember, the lottery is random. No number has a higher chance of coming up than any other, so try to mix up your choices. Don't just stick with your lucky numbers, branch out, be a bit adventurous with your choices. Now, here's a mistake that's so simple, it's often overlooked. Not checking your results promptly. Believe it or not, there are millions in unclaimed lottery winnings out there, simply because people forget to check their tickets. After all the effort you've put into your strategy, don't let your potential winnings slip through your fingers. Make it a habit to check your results as soon as they're out. Set a reminder on your phone, write it in your diary, do whatever it takes to remember. And finally, always remember that the lottery is a game of chance. There's no surefire strategy that guarantees a win, so don't pour all your money into tickets, hoping that the more you buy, the higher your chances. That's just not how it works. By avoiding these common pitfalls, you can give yourself a better shot at winning. Winning the lottery can be life-changing, but it's important to stay grounded. Imagine, if you will, a pendulum. The thrill of potentially winning the lottery can make that pendulum swing wildly, taking you from the heights of hope to the depths of despair. It's all too easy to get caught up in the thrill of the chase, but let's take a moment to remember the importance of balance. Balance, my friends, is key. It's about not letting the pendulum swing too far in either direction. It's about not letting the lottery, or any other form of gambling for that matter, take over your life. It's about not spending every last penny on lottery tickets, but rather setting aside a sensible amount that you can afford to lose. And let's be clear, the chances are that you will lose. The odds of winning the lottery are astronomically low. That's not to say it's impossible, of course. Someone has to win, after all, but it's crucial to manage your expectations. Hope for the best, but prepare for the most likely outcome, which is not winning. This brings us to another key point: responsible gambling. This isn't just about how much money you spend, it's about how you react to winning and losing. It's about not chasing losses, not letting winning go to your head, and not letting the lottery become a source of stress or conflict. It's also about knowing when to stop. If you find yourself spending more than you can afford, or if playing the lottery is causing you stress or anxiety, it's time to step back. There are many resources available to help with problem gambling, and it's never a sign of weakness to seek help. In conclusion, while the lottery can be a fun and exciting way to dream big, it's important to keep a balanced view. Don't let the pendulum swing too far in either direction. Stay grounded, stay sensible, and most importantly, have fun. Remember, the lottery should be fun, not a source of stress. Let's quickly summarize what we've learned today. Winning the lottery, while largely a game of chance, can be influenced by a few key strategies. First, understanding the basics is crucial. This includes knowing the odds of the game you're playing and being aware that every draw is independent, meaning past results do not influence future outcomes. Next, we discussed forming a strategy. This might involve joining a lottery pool to increase your chances, or sticking to certain numbers that you feel a connection with. Remember, there's no surefire way to predict lottery numbers, but having a strategy can add a bit of fun to the process. We also touched on the pitfalls to avoid, such as spending beyond your means or falling for lottery scams. Lastly, staying grounded is essential. Winning or not, it's important to remember that life's true riches lie beyond monetary gain. So next time you play the lottery, keep these points in mind. Who knows, you might just hit the jackpot. Hit the